Have you ever met a funeral procession? Have you ever been part of a funeral procession? How did you feel? When I think back, I can't remember ever meeting a funeral procession. I know that I have because I come from a very small island that's still quite religious, so it upsets me. It upsets me a little bit because this was a day that was probably the worst, most heartbreaking day for someone, and I can't even remember if we crossed paths, let alone what I did when I met them. I think that's tragic. Now, a lot of people have different views and religions and opinions on what the right thing to do is when a loved one passes. There are many disagreements, but the truth of the matter is we all lose loved ones, and we all have to say goodbye before we're ready. No matter what we instill our faith in, we can't beat the inevitable. So, shouldn't we offer each other the utmost respect during these times? I personally have been a part of 3 funeral processions between January 2016 and January 2017, unfortunately. And luckily, I was born and raised into a place where, yeah, it's, like I said, pretty religious. But everyone really respects their neighbors. Sure, it has its downsides when it comes to forward motion and change, but you can guarantee about 95% of the people that you meet on this heart-wrenching drive will pull their car over or take off their hats, or some will even bow their heads and pray for you. They don't know what your beliefs are. They don't see your gender or your race or your sexuality through the tinted windows. All they know is that you're saying goodbye to a loved one in the absolute best way that you know how. I mean, truth be told, majority of these well-wishers are older seniors. And I worry that we are becoming too busy, rushing from one thing to the next, only thinking about how we can personally get ahead and faster. So fast that we have a hard time seeing tragedy. There are a lot of things going on in the world right now that are horrid, and a lot of people don't know. And our grandparents, they always trusted the news to inform them, but it's become so hard to know what's real or true when the number one priority has become ratings. I don't know where I'm trying to go with this, really. I've never made anything like this, but this is my video log, and this is how I feel right now. I don't know, man. If the best thing you can do is show a little compassion and respect, then, I think you should just do it. It's really not that hard, and it's actually kind of natural when you look outside of yourself. We could all benefit from being a little less selfish and a little more social, myself included. And I mean human interaction, not an Instagram like or a Facebook message. So that is why I personally am going to make it my goal to make plans with someone who I haven't seen in a really long time and get to know who they are now. I aim to do this before January is over. Feel free to let me know your opinion in the comments. And let me know if you also decide to make it a point to reconnect with an old friend. I'd love to hear about it. Anyways, have a fabulous day, and I'll see you tomorrow.